I know what you're thinking. You're like, wow, Erin, you're so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. How do you look that good when you slept from midnight to 2 in the morning? Well, here's my secret. I didn't sleep at all. I spent most of the time thinking about the little kitten that was outside that we were feeding that I wish we could have taken with us because it was skittish and its behavior told me that it wouldn't make it outside on its own. But yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't tired, so I didn't sleep. Here I am, and we can't check into our place until 12:30, so I imagine I'll be pretty exhausted. It's about 4 something or rather right now, and our flight takes off at 5:20. It's 4:22. Flight takes off in an hour, and we're through security, so I guess we'll just hang out, do whatever, and when we get there, this is the exciting part I was telling you guys about. I think I might have said this already. I don't know. We found an animal shelter and I contacted them and they are happy to have volunteers, even if it's for a short amount of time. So our plan is to arrive in Kefalonia. I don't know. I forgot. I was saying it right before. Now I forgot. But anyway, we're gonna arrive. We're gonna volunteer at the animal shelter until check-in. We'll check in, relax a little bit, sleep, for me at least. And then for the next few days, we're planning on going and volunteering in the mornings, and then, oh, small child. Anyway, volunteering in the morning, and then in the afternoons we'll do island stuff. And yeah, now it's just a waiting game. Nice lighting in here though. We made it! We just got to the, oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
We just got to the main square in Kefalonia. It's 7:30. We took a taxi here, so it wasn't so bad. It's actually pretty close to the airport. Nothing's open though. We're pretty hungry. So we're gonna kind of have to figure that out. It smells like fish, and we don't like fish. But we're gonna figure out breakfast. I emailed the volunteer, the shelter that we're going to volunteer at. So we're waiting for a response from them. The shelter doesn't open till 11, but I'm assuming volunteers can come a little bit earlier. So I guess we'll find out. I'm really excited to be here. Even just being in the airport, this island is absolutely beautiful. And the little, okay, I apologize for the sun right now. This little square, it's so pretty. I'm very happy to be here. And I'm glad we get to spend like 4 full days here. It's gonna be really relaxing and enjoyable. Yeah. We've had some ordering mishaps this morning. I'm gonna back you up a little bit. So on the menu, there was English breakfast tea and like an English breakfast, which had like fried eggs and stuff. And so I got a pancake with like passion fruit syrup and some other fruit stuff. And Nicholas wanted a crepe with a like strawberry banana Nutella with English breakfast tea. And we totally, like, we understand there's confusion because of the languages, and on the menu there's 2 different things. Like, totally don't blame the waitress at all. But we got the receipt and the prices and stuff just didn't match up. So he was looking through the menu, he was like, oh, she thought I wanted the English breakfast. So he went up and he fixed everything. And they brought out the food, and they brought out his crepe, and then the English breakfast tea, which comes with like some pastries, like some like cake and a little biscuit cookie kind of thing. But when they got the receipt again, they took off my thing and then fixed his stuff. But I already felt really bad because I hate when that kind of stuff happens, because I worked in food service for like almost a year, and I know that stuff happens, and it's just like frustrating to get it sent back and having to change it a lot. So I just ate his little pastries, and he had his crepe and his tea. But I got a really big glass of orange juice, and it was fresh squeezed. It was delicious. And honestly, the food was all good, so it didn't really matter. But we had some order mishaps last night and today, and what I've noticed is that Greece tends to not have as fluent of English speakers, but again, don't expect them to. Luckily the food's still delicious either way, except for last night with that shrimp looking at me. This is our doggy friend. He fell in the water. We've been trying to get him out, but he's scared. So luckily we got a boat out here, so hopefully we'll be able to get him out soon.
Andiamo il biscottino, amore. Ferma qui, ferma qui te però. Secondo. Vieni.
Eccolo qua! Ma di chi è questo cane?
Guarda Guido, era lì vedi la barca dei pescatori? Era lì che stava praticamente sulle scalette che
Ma mi sa che l'hanno buttato in quei pescatori.
She's out. She's free. Got her backpack soaked, but I'm just glad she's out of the water. You crazy doggy! We were walking, we thought another dog fell in, but actually, a huge sea turtle. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. Another one out here swimming around. So I think they just released them. I think they just saved them or something. I can't really tell if you can see it. It's so bright. Wow, it's so big. That one has like a little, you can definitely see that one. Wow, just incredible creatures. You know, we haven't been able to check in, but this morning has been well worth it. I don't know if you saw that. I hope so. I thought a GoPro was screwed or something. The lack of sleep is really catching up with me. I'm so tired. In the midst of trying to help that dog, like the charm on this necklace ripped off and fell in the ocean. So, well, it's just a chain, but that's okay. Since I didn't really have a breakfast, we're getting me a salad right now. We get to check in at 12:30, and I think it's like 11 right now. So hopefully this kind of passes some time. As soon as we get in, we're probably gonna sleep for a while. So I'm not sure how in-depth the vlog is gonna be today. Sorry if I let you guys down, I'm just so tired. It's 12:40, which means you can finally check in, hopefully. Technically check-in's not till 2, but she might let us in early. I don't know how we've been keeping busy and awake for this long, but just can't wait to go take a nap. Guys, I did it. I napped. As you can see, I'm inside a mosquito net because the bed has one, and I think it's cool because I was outside of this apartment for about 10 minutes and I got 7 mosquito bites on my legs, and I'm not allergic to where I get like a rash or like bad reactions, but my mosquito bites just like swell up way bigger than they should and are extra irritating. So I'm glad to have this. This apartment's super great. The woman is so kind. She was like in a huge rush to try to help us get in here earlier since we got in at 6:15 and couldn't come here until, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, 3 o'clock originally, and she got us in by like 12:30, so that was, or 1 o'clock, which was really great. And now we're just looking at things to do. We're gonna go out grocery shopping pretty soon. I think I'm gonna make quesadillas for dinner. There's more kitchen supplies here, so we can make full dinners, and that will be very, very nice. We're going to the store. We're going to the store because we're sick of eating out. She has nectarines and they're delicious. our shopping trip was a great success. Tonight we are having quesadilla and corn. And we have all this stuff up here. We got some chicken and eggs and stuff in the fridge. And now we're just sitting down to watch a little movie while we eat dinner. And then off to Betty Bye. It's been a good day and I'm really excited to explore the island tomorrow.